In this TopDog training video, you're going to learn all about TopDog's Receptionist Console. Okay, let's get started. So this is software that gets loaded on your receptionist or front desk person's computer. It literally just takes away the need to have a big phone with all those fancy buttons. That goes away. Now you just run the software. It's just point and click. It's so easy. So let me show you all about it, okay? So here we go. You're looking on my screen right now at the receptionist software. And there's two versions this comes in, and this version here that I have for the demonstration is actually fantastic. It meets most businesses' needs. It allows me as a receptionist to handle 8 active calls all at the same time, and my organization can have up to 250 TopDog phones. But if that's not enough, the next version up allows me to handle 16 active callers with up to 2,000 TopDog phones in my organization. So each of these green rectangle bars here, they're all empty right now, but that's 8 bars, and each one would represent an active caller, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. Each of these we could transfer the call, hang up, put them into a conference call. Over here on the middle, these other green bars where it says 555 receptionist, 556 Susie, these are the actual user extensions. And the color, now I've put, for this demonstration, I have 5 demo users, okay? So here's the 5 right here. It's showing green because nobody's on the phone. But if their phone is ringing, then you'll see yellow. And if they're on the phone and they're busy, then it'll be red. So that's how we see the actual presence of each of the users. We know if they're on the phone or not, or if their phone is ringing. Down here's the dial pad, so we can dial another extension or a 10-digit phone number. Here in the middle, you'll see it looks like a little handset and a little headset and a little speaker. This allows us to configure up to 3 different speakerphone microphones for the receptionist. So you could maybe still have a TopDog phone, maybe just the standard phone. So maybe that little headset, or I'm sorry, the handset could be configured for the phone. There's certain settings you could set. The headset here could be like the computer, the soft phone that we're using now. This third one here could be a completely different device, maybe some kind of speaker. So it gives you this chance to juggle between multiple audio devices. Down here underneath, we got the mute button. See, click that, and there's a little red X on there. It's mute. We could mute the speaker so we don't hear any ringing. And that's about it for this screen here. This is if we go up here at the top, these are tabs across the top, BLF. This is the screen we're on now. It stands for Busy Light Indicator Field, meaning that we can see whether somebody's on the phone or not. So this is where receptionists would spend, 99% of their time. And yeah, I think that's covered this screen here. The next one over is the contacts, and the next one over that is call history. But we'll get to those here in a second. But 99% of the time, receptionists are going to be spending their time on this, and I really recommend having a monitor, just a full monitor dedicated to running this software. You can have it, if you've got 200 extensions, you could fit them all in here. It just depends on the size of the monitor and the resolution that you have. Then use a second monitor to do your other work throughout the day. Now, if you have 3 receptionists answering phones for your organization, they can all each be running a copy of the software. And if you've got multiple locations with different receptionists at those locations, they could be running the software too. So it's a fantastic option. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and get started and play some calls. I realized, let me grab my headset here. Okay, so I love to use this for receptionists. I recommend the TopDog one-ear wireless Bluetooth wireless headset here. It's just a fantastic option. And when I put it on, it's there. And it's so comfortable and lightweight, I don't even realize that it's there. And I can still greet people coming into the business at the main front door if I had to. It's got noise cancellation on the microphones, so it's just a fantastic option. It's got 7 hours of talk time. Plus, I can get up and walk around my desk. I can go up to like 90 feet or 30 meters away. So, yeah. So let's answer some calls. How about that? Let me show you how this works. So let's say we're going to simulate an outside caller calling in. So I'm going to have Johnny call in. And okay, so you can see that my phone's ringing here. I hear ringing in my ear. This yellow here, click on that. Hello, 24/7 IT Solutions, how may I help you? And Johnny says, oh, I'd like to speak with Tommy, please. I'm like, okay, yeah, hold on a second. Let me transfer you to Tommy. Now this is awesome because all I have to do is drag and drop. So I'm gonna click on the red, 557 here, and I'm gonna drag it over, and right here on Tommy, the 560 extension, I'm just gonna let that go. Tommy's phone is ringing. Let me answer that. And there we go. Now Johnny is talking to Tommy, and my screen's clear, and I'm ready for the next call. Okay, that's how easy it was to transfer call. Now let's say, let's simulate another call. So let's say Johnny is calling Peggy, and Peggy is not at her desk. I happen to know that. I happen to know that she's out to lunch. So you know what? I'm going to grab her ringing phone. Let me show you how easy that is, okay? So Johnny is calling Peggy. So Peggy is at 559. Okay, so we can see that Peggy now is yellow. That means her phone is ringing. All I have to do is click on it, and there we go. Now I'm talking to Peggy. I'm sorry, not Peggy. Now I'm talking to Johnny. Johnny was calling Peggy, and I just answered her phone right here from my desk with a simple click. Okay, so that's how you answer a ringing phone. So that's really cool. Let me show you how to dial some calls, okay? So we can dial, say, Johnny. Actually, let's call it a 10-digit number. 503-353-9939. Dial.
Thank you for calling 24/7 IT Solutions.
Okay, now we just called our main company number here. And that's how easy it is to place a call. You could dial it with an extension or dial a 10-digit number. But look how easy it is if I want to call Johnny here. I just click on his extension right here, the green bar, click on that, and now Johnny's phone's ringing. Now I'm talking to Johnny. Now let's say I wanted to call Susie. Now I'm talking to Susie. Now let's click Peggy here and call her. All right, now we're talking to Peggy. Now let's call Tommy. Now we are talking to 4 callers right now. Now the first 3, Johnny, Susie, and Peggy, they're all in blue. That means that they're listening to our music on hold or any kind of pre-recorded marketing messages. I'm talking to Tommy, see, he's red. Now if I wanted, I could click on Tommy one more time, and now he's on hold and he's listening to music on hold. So now I've got 4 active callers. I could actually handle 4 more. But in this case, let's say I want to go back and talk to Johnny. All I have to do is click on Johnny, and now I'm speaking with Johnny. Now let's say I want to go back and talk to Tommy. All I have to do is click Tommy one time. Johnny immediately went on hold automatically, and now I'm talking to Tommy. So that's just incredibly easy. And now I can either transfer Tommy to somebody that he wants to talk to in the organization, or maybe find out the information that he's asking for, and then I could hang up. Now in this case, let me show you the next cool thing. And that is, let's put everybody into a big web conference, or conference call. So all we have to do is just click this green icon here with the little picture of 3 people, join the conference. I'm just going to click each one of these. And now all 5 of us are in a big conference call. See how easy that was? Now, if I want to unjoin somebody, I can just click it again, and now Tommy is out. And now Peggy's out. Now Susie's out. Now Johnny's out. Now everybody's out. I could hang up with Tommy, hang up with Peggy. Maybe Susie hangs up on her own. Susie. So here I hear a little beep in my ear, letting me know that she just hung up, and now I've got Johnny left. He's listening on hold music. Maybe I can Click on that. Now I'm talking to Johnny. Say I wasn't at a great meeting. Okay, good. I'll see you later. And now I can hit hang up. There, we're done. We got a clear screen. Okay, so that's how easy it is to manage calls. Let's go over and I'll show you how to do contacts. So here's our contacts, and I can have as many as I want. Now I've manually added one here for customer support at 24/7 IT Solutions. But we could import a huge list. We could click import here and import in a CSV file that, maybe you have a spreadsheet with everybody in there and you could just import it right in. Now, if I had a whole bunch in here and I wanted to export them, then I could export them. If I would like to add more, just click add and put in the information right there and add them in. And if I want to edit this, highlight it, then click edit. Now I'm editing that contact record. And if I want to delete it, I can highlight it and click delete. But I don't want to delete that. Okay, let me show you how to easily call. So now, instead of dialing the 24/7 IT Solutions main number, I can just go up here, click dial one time.
Thank you for calling 24/7 IT
See,
Solutions.
look how easy that was. So that's how you manage your contacts and dial, just right out of the screen here, just with one click. Okay, the next tab over is recent. Let me click on that. This is the call history. So now I can see all the calls going out, all the calls coming in, the time of day, the duration, the action. If we forwarded the call to somebody, like here's one with, it was a call that we came in from Susie and we transferred to Peggy. So that's the call history. If I want to dial one of these people, it's just very easy. I just click on the little phone here next to their name. Let's say Peggy here. I click on the phone. And now her phone is ringing. All right, now I answer, now we hang up, and that is call history. Let's go back to BLF. Okay, that's it. We're back on the main screen. So in this video, you have learned all about TopDog's Receptionist Console software. I will see you in the next video.